What up, sluts? What the fuck is up? Are you ready to race? Are you ready to fucking go crazy with it? Later on stream? It's literally 11:30. What do you want? I'm here. I'm on time. Everything is fine. You're literally overreacting for no reason. You're literally overreacting, babes. I thought I might be late, but I'm not. Oh shit, I have to pick. Fuck, what the fuck? Fuck, shit. The fuck? You weren't here on the dot? Okay, well, until it is not 11:30, that doesn't count. You were here yesterday? I was not here yesterday. That I will give you that one. I was just running on so little sleep, and that's it. I was running on so little sleep, and that I had a 12-hour shift, and I was like, it's gonna be a bad stream anyway, so it's like, whatever. Having a stream profession? No, it's not that. And also, stream profession is crazy. I don't make any money off this. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I was just like, if I do a stream, it's just not gonna be fun for what the fuck? I'm like, it's just not gonna be fun for anyone involved. So I was like, it's better just to not. But yeah, I think I need to, I don't know. These Monday streams are kind of rough. I think Sunday is fine because I end work earlier. But these ones are a little rough for the Mondays. I don't know. Maybe I need to switch it around. Maybe I need to switch it around a little bit. Fuck you. Because these Monday streams, I don't know what to do. So I need to tinker with. I need to think about tinkering with the stream schedule. I mean, it's not exactly like it's super consistent, anyways. But I'm trying to like figure out. But I don't know. Maybe I need to switch it from Monday to like maybe like Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know. But Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday is so weird. I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to throw that back. Anyways, the one thing I want to talk about, that girl, that lady who fell in love with her psychiatrist. I think that is genuinely the craziest thing. It's so crazy. Are the stream minimum each week? Maybe, but I don't think that works. I think streaming minimum is streaming minimum is what I did before, really. Like, but I think having a more consistent schedule is better. And like I can do, I think it's just the Mondays I need to figure out, because those ones are hard to do considering. So maybe I have to switch the day when it's a little, I think it'll be a little lighter. Maybe Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know. Because Wednesdays and Sundays are usually fine. But yeah, the lady who fell in love with the psychiatrist, that lady is crazy. She's, okay, I'm just getting fucked in the ass. Holy fuck. That lady is insane. And I mean, I guess it makes sense why she's out as the psychiatrist, but I think she's there for like ADHD. Oh my god, oh. Fucking whatever, dude. Fucking whatever. But that lady fell in love with the psychiatrist. And the crazy thing is, I'm like, I want to know what the psychiatrist looks like for her to like be obsessed after 6 months. And mind you, not just 6 months, they met maybe, it's like, what was it, once a month for 30 minutes? She was going to his appointments for like 6 of those months. Like, I don't know how you like your psychiatrist, don't even like you as therapists that are nice. That's the thing, but apparently, I don't know, it happened. I mean, I guess, but it's also just like, what the fuck? I'm like, how devoid of like, how insane do you I don't even know. It's just such a crazy story of like, what the fuck is like, what? And everything she was saying like he was doing, I'm just like, that's like nothing about that is romantic or like I was like, maybe he's like flirting with her, maybe she's reading too into like certain like signals, and like nothing. I'm like, you're literally, what are you talking about? I'm like, literally, what are you talking about, lady? Like, you're crazy. Like, there's nothing here that I can imagine be like, that I would imagine to be like romantic. But I want to know what he looks like. I want to see what this psychiatrist looks like that she fell in love with so fast. I want to know what is he hot at least? Like, if he's hot, I'm like, okay, I can get it. If he's like ugly, I'm like, girl, get a grip. But her like picking the glasses that he like supposedly likes, I don't even. And then what did she say? Like, he said see you next month, and I was like, oh. Now, but at the same time, I can't really be like, oh my god, she's crazy. We've all been there. Maybe not to her extent, I would say. Maybe not to the crazy, crazy levels that she is at, but I would say close. I would say we're pretty fucking close. We've all been there. We've all been delusional about a person who does not give 3 fucks about us. If anything, it's poetic. If anything, it's a little poetic. She just demonstrates. Well, we were all of it. I was gonna say you can't judge her. I can't judge her too much, because the certain thing, it's like she was doing a little too. Oh my fucking god, these cars. She was doing a little too much. She was doing a little bit too much. I would say I would never go that far, but have I been there before? Yeah. Yeah. I think many people have been there, where we just read into things that mean absolutely nothing, and it's just the other person being nice. But you know, like, I kind of get it, but also I just like, she's crazy, but I was also like, I get it. Like, there have been many, yeah, I don't know. It's just like, yeah, I think it was kind of like I was like, oh, girl. But then it was also like a Jesus Christ, girl, like, get a grip. 6 months for 30 minutes? What were you talking about? What exactly was going on? But it just makes you question, like, what the fuck does the psychiatrist look like? He had to be sexy. He had to just literally be so fucking sexy. He had to be just so fucking sexy. Like, there's no way he wasn't. If he wasn't, I feel like that would piss me off more than anything if he wasn't hot. Well. Come on. I want to make it. Papa wants to make it. Okay, well, that's just... Fuck you, Rex. Oh. I'm fine. Okay, we're good. But, yeah. Requesting on a psychiatrist to get help. You don't need to be hot together, just be nice. But a psychiatrist doesn't really do therapy, though. Like, a psychiatrist doesn't really do therapy. They just kind of prescribe medication, so it's fucking 30 minutes. Like, they're not really giving you much therapy. They're just prescribing the medication. That's all they're really doing. Oh, period, I won. Won on the first one. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, it's like, a psychiatrist doesn't do anything except prescribe medication. What the fuck is she doing? And she's like, I told him intimate details of my sex life. Why? Why? I'm sure he's sitting there like, right, okay, I don't get paid enough. Because I wouldn't get paid enough for that shit. Are you crazy? It's fucking insane. Ugh. But yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, I went clubbing the other day. Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible. And it was not worth it in the slightest. It was not worth it even in the slightest. Because I had just gotten off a 12-hour shift. And then the next morning I had to work a 12-hour shift. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll go clubbing. Like, whatever. Like, my friends are all here. They want to go. Like, it'll be fun. That club sucked. The DJ played the same music. He repeated songs. Which I'm like, you can't do. You can't do. I heard the same fucking... And it was all like... trap. Or like rap songs, but it's like not really like the fun rap songs. I'm like, okay. And then he'd be like, where my fucking ladies at? And all the ladies would scream, and then he'd play like one Glow song or like whatever. Or he'd play like a Drake song, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, don't ever disrespect us like this again. I was like, what is this? Where my fucking ladies at? Does he play a baddie song? Okay. He plays Sexy Red, which I'm like, I guess. It was so bad. And that club was like, first off, $20 fucking entry. You're crazy. You're crazy. $20 entry. Like, what are you talking about? And it's like, but the thing is, it was like an event. We had tickets. I was like, oh, I thought, whatever. And then I paid $20 to enter the fucking club. And I was like, what? This is ridiculous. Like, that's stupid. It's tiny. It's like a tiny little venue. I felt like I was like a fucking couple of sardines in a tuna can, in a can. You're all just squished and bunched together. There's one bar, and it's like in the corner, so it's not even like open and out. It's in the fucking corner, and getting there is impossible because it's so fucking small and everyone's cramped together that you don't even want to like go to the fucking bar. So I'm like sober the entire night. Oh my god. I am sober the entire night. I had one shot before I left. I had a drink in the car because my friend bought me one. But it was like a seltzer, so it wasn't even like anything crazy. And I had one shot and then one drink spaced out between like, I don't know, 5 hours. Like, it was just nothing. And I was like, it's like, okay. And yes, the drinks were also expensive as fuck. Whatever. But that's like any club, so it's not even like this with them. But, and also, like, so yeah, the music was kind of ass. The venue was kind of mid. There were dancers though, like there were like these very beautiful women in like very like hot outfits. They were just dancing it sometimes. I was like, okay, period. So like that was cool. And the DJ had energy. He was like, where my fucking ladies at? Like, let's get it, fucking whatever. But the music was so bad. And then when he repeated songs, I was like, okay, like it's enough. Like that's enough. I was like, this is you, it's enough. Like we're, you can't repeat songs and then you can't play. It was just bad music. And I was like, okay. And then also hot, not like sexy, like hot, like it was boiling. I wasn't even dancing that hard and I was sweating, sweating. If you're gonna have a club, you better crank that fucking AC up to the maximum. There wasn't even a fan at the top of the ceiling. We were all sweating. And not in like a hot way, like in a gross, sticky, like, ugh way. It was bad. It was not at all appealing. And I was like, bitch, if you're gonna have a club, this shit better not be anything but like, this shit better be like a nice 20 degrees or like 19, honestly. Like keep it a little chilly. I want to be a little, I want to like keep it like an 18, 19 in there. Like I want this shit to be cold. So if I was shaking ass, I need to be ventilated. Oh, I lost. Whatever. What is business? You get sweaty and to buy drinks. We couldn't get to the bar. It was literally like everyone was so fucking packed. It was so fucking packed. Like I went to the bar a couple times. I went to the bar to get water more than I did to get drinks. And it was just so bad. Like the layout was just insane. Tiny, tiny bar in the corner. I was like, what the fuck is this? Music sucked. The bathrooms were tiny. There was only one bathroom for each, like, boys and girls. There's a fucking guy in there charging you to give him paper towel. One of those like fucking like, oh, give me a tip. Like I gave you some paper towel. Like fuck out of here. He gave me a lollipop and then I was like, all right, whatever. I'll tip him like $1, whatever. The cheapest option was $5. I was like, what the fuck? $5? You're crazy. So I paid $5 essentially for a lollipop. I was like, this sucks. Like this sucks. There was not a good experience there. And then okay, you know what? I'll share this. He's not gonna see it. But like my friend was trying to set me up with this guy. Because she invited her friends. She invited her friend, and then her friend invited her friend, who is a gay guy. And then she showed me him before, and I was like, oh, he's kind of cute, whatever. Not really caring much. And then she brings him because he was going to be our designated driver. And I was like, okay. And then she was trying to set me up with him. And I was like, right, okay. Whatever. And like I saw him in person, I was like, oh, he's actually kind of cute, whatever. But I don't know whether it was the fact the vibes were bad or whatever, or he's just not a club person or he's shy. He did nothing. Did nothing. He would literally like stand there, like not dancing, not doing anything, just stand. He was kind of just babysitting, but I was like, you can have fun a little bit, like dance a little bit, fuck. And I guess he was just too shy, so he just kind of stood there. And like we tried I tried chatting, kind of got nowhere. It was very like 2-sentence conversation. I was like, right, okay. My friend is trying to like get us to like be next to each other, and I'm like, god damn it. And I was like, whatever, I'll entertain this. Like he's at least cute. But I was just getting nowhere. And I was like, okay. So like I'm like, fuck it, like, okay, I'll start flirting a little bit. So I'm like trying to like dance with him a little bit, trying to like talk with him, whatever. Not really getting anywhere, and like halfway through the night, the club, I'm kind of like, whatever, like it's fine. I'm kind of just like, fuck it, like it doesn't matter. And it was just so embarrassing because I was just like, I'd be trying and then I get nothing, and I go to her and be like, girl, he's not biting. And I was like, I guess he's just not fucking interested in me or whatever. But then we left the club. We left the club and I'm being smooth. Like I'm like, we're sitting on like, there's all of us like cramped on a bench. So I'm like, I like put my arm like on his shoulder like this. Cause it's like, oh, we're like cramped. Like there's no space, blah, blah, blah. And he wasn't moving away. He was kind of fucking with it. I was like, okay. But I was just like, girl, he does not care whether I live or die. It was like, whatever. He's at least got eye candy. We like go to a donair place, like across the street to get donair poutine or whatever. My friend buys one for her and to share with her other friend, and then I buy one and I get 2 forks. I'm like, do you want some? Like you can split it. And he's like, no. I'm like, okay. I was like, okay. I was like, right, no worries, it's fine. I was like, okay. I was like, right, like absolutely no problems at all. I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, that's totally cool. But he was just like, he said he was like sleepy, and I was like, girl, you're in the club, what the fuck? Get turned. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. You're kidding. You're kidding me. I was in 3rd. I was in oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, no. What? Yeah, no. I was like, okay. And then we go to a Denny's, and that's where like I'm cracking the code a little bit. I'm cracking it a little bit. He's like talking to me more. We're joking. I sit in the front seat. I'm like, hey, we're like vibing. We're making jokes. There's like fun banter, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, great. Meanwhile, my friend who is supposedly winging me has done nothing. She tried like taking my phone and then going up to him and be like, give me your Instagram. And I was like, girl, I already got it. Like I already had asked before, and he gave it to me. And she's like, right, okay. I was like, you're so fucking embarrassing. Like, what is going on? You suck. I'm like, girl, I'm just doing everything. And then she like leaves to go to the bathroom, and she like leaves to go to the bathroom. I'm like, oh, like, do you? I give the hint of like, oh, do you need to make it like a girls thing and like go together or whatever? And then she picks up the hint that I'm picking up, and then she grabs her friend to go to the bathroom and leave us alone. I'm like, perfect. I'm like, perfect. And then that's where we start vibing. We're like clicking, we're vibing. I'm like, okay. We're joking around. We start sharing things. We're talking to each other. And I'm like, right. I'm like, okay, cool. And then I ask, this is the embarrassing part. I ask him, I think something comes up. I think I ask him like, oh, how old is he or whatever? And he says 19. I'm like, I'm like, oh, I'm a pedophile. What the fuck? I was like, I was like, what? I was like recently 19 or like what? And he's like, no, I'm turning 20. My birthday's just in December. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, at least there's that. I was like, oh, I like dodged a bullet there. I was like, I can't do that. I can't date like 19, like at least it's 19 turning 20 and not like 19 just freshly 19. Like that's, I don't know. I can't do that. I can't date. I mean, I could date someone 19, so I'm only 22, but it's also like, why would I want to? Almost, it's like, no, I didn't make this one either. Wow, that sucks. So I'm like, whatever. We're vibing. We're getting along. We're joking. He's like, he finishes his water, and then I give him my water. He's drinking from it. I'm like, okay. Yeah, we started like getting along. I was like, okay. I guess he just really fucking liked Denny's. I guess that brought it out of him. He fucking hated the club. I was like, right. And then we like go back to the car, and he's driving us home, and that's when we're like really vibing. And I'm like, okay. Period. And then we're like, I'm flirting a little bit. I don't know if he's picking up, but like he's like, I don't know if he was flirting, but he was doing something. Cause I remember I was like cold, like I was freezing in the fucking car. I was like, oh my fucking God, I'm so fucking cold. And then he's like, oh, like and then he like immediately starts trying to figure out like the thermostat and like the heated seats. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then he turned the heat up so much. In fact, I was like, oh my God, I'm like boiling it out. Like it's too hot. And then he immediately goes to fix mine without even like, I was going to do it myself, honestly, but then he like immediately picks it up. I'm like, oh, okay. Right. I was like, right. Which honestly doesn't mean much, but I was like, oh, okay, that's nice. Which doesn't mean much, but I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, I think he dropped me off home, and I was like, oh, thanks for driving me. And then he's like, anytime. And I'm like, anytime. And then he got flustered, and I was like, oh. I was like, oh. Is that not just being nice? Well, it is, but it was also like, he didn't have to. It was just very like, oh, let me fix it for you kind of thing. Like, oh, let me get that. I don't know. It was very like, it was the way he did it. Like the action itself, not that, it was like, whatever, he's just being nice. But I thought it was like attractive. I'm like, oh, okay, he's being very nice. He's like, he's trimming me out. I was like, okay, that's nice of him. That's why. Not like, I'm like, oh my God, I'm not the fucking psychiatrist. I'm not delusional. I was like, oh, that's very nice. And I'm like, okay, he's trying a little bit. And then he got flustered when I said anytime. And then the crazy thing is, I find him, I'm like scrolling through Hinge, whatever, and then he pops up, and then I'm like, you're kidding. I was like, you're fucking kidding me. It was like, there's no fucking way. Like, I was like, there's no way. I was like, that's ridiculous. So I was like, that's craziness. Like we really find each other on Hinge, like right after this. Okay. I'm like, it's fate. And then I sent him a like and he didn't respond. He didn't match with me back. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, okay, whatever. He doesn't fuck with me. And then, but then the weird thing is, I like post like a thirst trap story today, and then he likes it. And I'm like, oh. I was like, oh, okay. So you can like my story. You can like my story, but not my Hinge profile. Hey, that's all the Hinge is, thirst traps. You don't swipe on Hinge, you send hearts, you send likes. Or roses. If you're really crazy. But I was just like, what the fuck? He did not match with me yet, but he fucking liked my Insta story. And I was like, okay, we can like my Insta story, we can't like my fucking Hinge account? Okay. I was like, right. I was like, no worries. Cause like I was like, it's a thirst trap. Well, it wasn't a thirst. Well, it was like kind of a thirst. It was like I don't know. I wouldn't classify it as stereotypical thirst trap, but I posted a nice little photo of me. With the intention of me looking attractive, so it's like, and he liked it, and I was like, right, okay, and I was like, okay. Oh, this is so, whoops. Well, fuck me, I guess. I lost this one again. Oops. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, he was cute. He put on glasses though. And I was like, oh, that did it for me. That kind of did it for me. I was like, he's cute. Wow. And they put on glasses. He was like, oh, he's kind of cute. And he put on glasses like, oh, he's hot. But yeah, my friend was trying to set him up with me. And I was like, girl, what are we trying to do? And then when he said he was 19 and she was like, oh. And I was like, don't you set me up with a child. I texted her. She's like, I did not know. I'm so sorry. And I was like, well, at least it's 19 turning 20. I could never. If he was 18 though, I wouldn't even look at him. I'm like, no. 19 turning 20, I can like. I don't know. I don't like younger that much. I like same age or like near same age. I don't like having like a relationship with someone who's 18. That sounds crazy to me, which also makes me wonder. I'm like, what the fuck? Like my first boyfriend, when I was 18 was 21. And I was like, what the fuck? What business did you have dating my ass? I was like, what? And to be fair, it showed that I was 18 and inexperienced. So I'm like, I don't want to date a fucking way. I was like, hey. I don't know. I need to date like. Ugh. Oh, and this is kind of tea. This is not really tea, but the guy that I went on the shitty date with, he's been like posting like these like flirtatious Instagram notes, which makes me believe that he's like talking to someone else that he's interested in. Which I'm just like, what the fuck? That's like he sends like he's posting all these like flirty like Instagram notes, like seductive or like romantic songs. And I was like, is that why the date was so bad? Because you just found someone else like right before our date? Like, is that it? Like, I'm like, oh, that makes sense at least. Like, I get it now. But I was like, God damn, girl, you move fast. I was like, shit. I was like, damn, okay. We went on a date like a week ago. Moving fast, okay. Period, queen. I was more like, then I was also like, why did you take me on a date? Why did you take me on a date if you found someone else to talk to? I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, if you're talking to someone else that you like, I was like, why did you? If you're vibing that hard, I was like, okay, whatever. Just bizarre. It's okay. It's okay though. I think honestly, it's more friend vibe than anything. I don't think I would want to be romantically invested with them anyways. Especially that date alone was enough to make me, but I think just personally I was like, we do vibe as friendly, so maybe like we could be friends later, but we still like occasionally text. I did let him know the date was bad, and I don't know if he liked it or not. But I don't think he gives a fuck. I don't think he gives a fuck. He's more just like, whatever. But yeah. So far, dating life. Oh, well, okay. Maybe this is maybe we're just spilling too much. I mean, who gives a fuck? It's my stream, whatever. I'm not revealing too much. I am talking to this other guy from. He's in a different city though, because I got bored. What the fuck? I went from 1st to 14th. Okay, I got bored because I ran through all the like. I was getting to a point where Hinder's being like, there's no one else here. There's no one else in your fucking city. Jesus. Slow down. And then, Jesus, okay. So I like decided to go to the next city over, like the closest one. And I was like, let's look here, let's peruse, let's window shop. And there are some cute people. But there was also this TikToker that I saw. Like, there's this TikToker that I saw on there, and I was like, oh, right, okay. I did send a like. He didn't match with me. It was like, whatever. I was like, that's fair. I just wanted to see. I mean, he was cute though. And I did like his profile. I would have swiped him even if he wasn't TikTok, to be honest. I thought he was cute. But I did swipe on this I did send likes to the other guy. I was like, whatever. Who gives a fuck? And then I matched with this guy. So I'm talking to this guy, but he's in a different city. And I'm like, all right. But he also like, I don't know. He like very, I don't know. He kind of, I don't know. At first I was feeling him, and then I learned more about it, and I was like, I don't know if this is my type. I was like, I don't think this is I don't know if this is the one for me. But he is hot though, so. Maybe. Maybe if I'm ever in the city. Maybe if I'm ever out and about in that town. I'd be like, hey. Because the chemistry's there, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know. So. I guess. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Whatever, dude. And then there's just the random people you match with. And the thing that pisses me off with dating apps is when people like match with you and then they text you like the bare, like not even like the conversation just starts and they're like, I'm done. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, what's the point? But it hurts the most when they're actually attractive, and I'm like, God fucking damn it! Like, what? Like, fuck. But it's just like that defeats the purpose of a date. Like, why are you like? You matched with me. You like one of us sent the like, and then we matched each other, and then you're just not gonna like send what, like you're not gonna interact with the conversation at all, like that's so like bizarre. It's just so bizarre to me. I'm like, I understand if you were talking for like the conversation moving ahead like a little bit, and like the conversation's been moving along a little bit and just you're not feeling the vibe. I understand that. It's more of like the conversation is like a couple sentences and then you're like done, and I'm like, if it's like fine, okay, why is he still ahead of me if I fucking use I hit him? Whatever. That's something I don't like about this game, is like sometimes it feels like I hit them but they don't slow down, and then I get hit and I immediately slow down. Which I just don't like. Oh my god. But yeah. So if you count those, then I guess a couple. Or the people that like, I also like it. There's a lot of people I'm like, I guess technically talking to, but the conversation takes days to progress even a little bit. They just respond intermittently, and I'm like, what? Genuinely, I'm like, that one is also confusing to me. I'm like, what? Okay, what's going on here? Oh, I unlocked a character! Wow, I actually got the fucking conch door. Wow. We haven't unlocked a character in so long. Excuse me, sorry. Excuse me. I gotta lock the fuck in. Hold on. Fuck you. Oh, the one time the feather actually kind of helped me. Come on, give me at least defensive item. Oh my god. Please don't be a blue shell. 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 Yes, fuck you, bitches. But yeah. That's my dating life. Hope that was entertaining. But I don't know. No, there hasn't been the one yet. I guess we'll see. To be honest, though, I'm kind of only playing this because it's going nowhere. I feel like if it was actually going somewhere, I would probably be more private about it. But I'm like, it's not going anywhere. Who gives a fuck? At least yet. I would love it for it to go somewhere. I think it's more like, I like the idea of having an anniversary in the summer. And I'm like, I don't want a man and like having an anniversary in like December. I'm like, that's so, I don't like, because it's like, oh, then it's like, it's right next to Christmas and like New Year's, and then Valentine's Day is like right after. And it's like, ugh. I'm like, damn, bit. Like, I like it. Like, and also it's like anniversary in the winter. Like, what the fuck am I going to do? I feel like anniversary in the summer, it's so much more like fun. It's so much more fun because you can like you go out more and you're doing more stuff. And it's like, woo. Anniversary in the fucking winter. Like, like maybe an anniversary in the fall, like it would be okay. But like, summer one's just so much more like better. Summer anniversary just seems so much better, in my opinion. I like that one more. We got the conch door. Hey. I think we're still missing like the bat and the bone, like the bone fish. I think that's what we're missing. I'll play as my queen, baby Rosalina. Let's go on that one. Fuck it. Winter any sounds so cozy though. I mean, I guess it's just like if you're having, I don't know. I mean, like maybe to an extent, but I'm the type of person like I like the anniversary being like a special like day. But so if it's like in the middle of winter, it's like there's only so much you can do. And then Christmas is right there too, so it's like you want to make that special, and it's like, oh, what the fuck. And then New Year's you have party. I don't know. And then having one in like January, that's just ugly. January is an ugly month. January is a month of limbo and regret. Like, it's not real. January is a fucking is just not a real month. So like having an anniversary during winter during January, fuck off. Fuck off. If a man ever asked me to date, I wouldn't even give a fuck if we've been talking. It's like I usually have like a 3-month rule of like if we're talking after 3 months and we don't and it's just you don't ask me or I don't ask you, like it's not, I don't know. At that point, if we're like romantically exclusive or whatever after 3 months, no. But I'm just saying, like if it happened during if the 3rd month was January, I would be like, no, we're waiting until a better month. I don't give a fuck. Like, you're my boyfriend on paper, but like we're not signing the documents until like a better day, a better month, because that's fucking ugly. February, but the thing is, I would do, I don't know. I don't know if I would do February because it's Valentine's Day. And what, Valentine's Day and then anniversary back to back to back? Like, ew, I don't want that either. I don't want that either, to be honest. And then March, I'm like, ew. It's genuinely like anywhere between, like May is my birthday, so I'm like, I don't know if I mean, I think I could do anniversary in May because it's more about me. It's about me. I just get more me back to back. So, but are you fucking serious? But yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, April, March is like, I'd rather not. Cause it's like the place we live in, like fucking Alberta, like during those months, it's so fucking ugly during March, April, that I'm like, I don't want an anniversary during that. Like, my last anniversary was in July, and honestly, that was perfect. That was perfect because it's like, it's just so evenly spaced between everything. And it's like, there's so many like fun things during July too, so you can go out as well. And then also like, you can like go out and then it's like nice weather and you can like dress pretty. And I don't know, there's like the sunset and like, I just don't like the idea of having like an anniversary like so close to like an actual like romantic like holiday, I guess, like Valentine's Day or Christmas. Oh. So it's like, I don't know, like I think that I would want to do like anywhere between May to like October. May to October, that's like your cutoff. Like if it's not, but at that point it's like you, if I'm that's where, and then if it's November, pushing, it's pushing, it's really pushing. If November was the third month, I'd be like, yeah, okay, I'd be like, whatever, we can have a November anniversary. But like December to April, fuck no, no, wait. Wait. Like I think I genuinely could see myself being like, you are my boyfriend, I will call you my boyfriend, but our anniversary is not until like, I don't know, May. Cause I'm like, I'm not having an ugly anniversary. That's so fucking gross. That's so fucking gross. Like, I don't know. I'm like, we can, but honestly, we can make it up. I'm like, you're my, like, oh, we'll have like the talk on the third, like if one of those, if it lands with the third month, like the expiry, I guess, the 3-month rule, whatever, like, fuck, I've lost. If it falls to me in that month, I'd just be like, okay, we're gonna have the talk. We're a couple. We're a couple. I'm your boyfriend. You're my partner. But then I would be like, but you're not gonna officially ask me out until May. I don't care. You're not asking me out until May. And when May comes, I better see fucking the whole 9 yards at that point. You got time to cook. And that's what I would do. And like, yes, I could be the one asking them out, but it's like, maybe that's a bit of my trauma. Maybe that's a bit of trauma because I just like, I feel like if they ask me out, I'm like, oh, you're serious, you know? which I may need to work out in therapy because I feel like but that's besides the point. But I also think it's like, I want to feel special. I want to feel like I'm special. I want to feel like I love being like, when I got asked out for the first time, I literally loved it. I was like, oh my God. When I asked them out, I was like, it's still good, but I was like, it felt so much better being like, proposed to, like courted like that. I was like, oh, okay. So, aren't you excited your therapy soon? Yes, actually. Hopefully they schedule me in for that. But yeah, I do like the idea of like, but it's like naturally I just like the idea of being like asked, but then also there's a little bit of like that insecurity of like they fuck. It means they fuck with me more rather than like, because they asked me rather than like me asking. They just go, I'm going along with it, you know. That's what it's like. I also want like, you better propose to me. But this is like, I think that one is like, I want to be proposed to, which is like sometimes, which is also like, if I date a girl, I'm gonna do their proposing. Because the idea of a girl proposing to me call it, I guess, old-fashioned conservative. That just seems like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, I guess, like, whatever, be woke, but like, I'm also just like, this is the part where I get a little conservative. I'm like, no, you're the man. You ask, you propose. You know what I mean? Why the fuck would she propose? That's why I'm like, if I was dating a woman, I'd be like, I'm not fucking up. You're not proposing. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You're not proposing. But it's like, I want to be proposed to. So I'm like, ugh. This is the conflict. This is the conflict. Come on, baby Rosalina. Let's fuck shit up. Fuck you. Oh my god, I was the last person. Woo! I should have fucking saved it, to be honest, bro. But yeah, I don't know, it just seems so much more romantic. I just want to have that. I want to have that. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, literally see going like, ew, oh my god, regardless if it's a guy or girl proposing. No, if it was a girl proposing, I genuinely, like, I would be like, get the fuck up. What are you doing? I would say no. I'm like, no, I'm gonna propose. Cause I don't know. You as a girl, no, don't propose. Don't do that to yourself, Queen. I would propose to her. I'd be like, Queen, I'd be Queen, stand up. Queen, stand up. Don't, cause the idea of her getting on one knee and, no. Ugh, and then me being like, oh, which, I mean, whatever. Maybe it's misogyny. I don't know. Maybe it's my little misogyny, but it's also just like, if I saw like, if one of my girlfriends were like, I'm gonna propose to him, I'd be like, what? Why? Like, get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about? But if it was a guy, though, I'd be like, you're proposing. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if that man is Twinkie, is the twinkiest, most feminine, whatever. I don't give a fuck. You're proposing. I'd be like, you're proposing. I don't give a fuck. And I just be like, nope, it's not happening. It's not. I'm not doing it. Well, I would do it. I could definitely see myself doing it, but I'd be like, I don't want to do it. Like, not like I don't want to do it, like I don't want to get married, but I'm like, me already imagining a hypothetical. This is the thing. I keep imagining these fucking hypotheticals and I get stressed and I act like I'm actually in that situation, but I'm not in that situation. I immediately was like, I don't want me defending myself like this person is real. No. Like, girl, get a grip. Me having a fake argument with my fake spouse. Like, lock the fuck in. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Wouldn't be kind of a red flag if you say you press I don't want to. I mean, you could, but I prefer not to. Yes, that's what I was trying to defend myself. Like, that's not what I meant. I mean, like, you propose I don't want to. That's what I mean. Like, I immediately was like, oh, the wording of that sounds wrong. It's more just like, fucking you proposed. Obviously I want to get married, but like, you fucking propose. I want to be romance. I want to have that little woo, you know. But I would definitely propose. I definitely would. Because at a certain point, I'd just be like, I just want to get married to you. It's one of those things where I'm like, it's not really like a need. But I'd be like, damn, that would be so nice though. I kind of giggle at the thought of it, like, eek. That's what I mean. I giggle at the thought of me getting proposed to rather than me proposing to someone. But I do like I would propose. I 100% would propose. And I think I'd still be like, but like, damn, the idea of getting proposed to. But then I'm also like, I'm very particular about how I want to get proposed to. I don't know, I'm very particular about it. I propose, it's not because I don't want to, because I never know when the right time is. It could be like 15 years and be like, I'm chill. No, I think after year 5, honestly, after year 3, I would start considering. And then by year 5, I'd be like, all right, let's fucking lock the fuck in. What are we doing? I think after year 5 and there's not even like talks of it, I'd be like, what the fuck are we doing? I'd be like, get a grip. Propose, you bitch. Why do all of us have fucking golden mushrooms? Well, at least this one too. That's fun. That's fun. But yeah, I would want to get proposed to in a very particular way, I think. Like, if I get proposed to in a public place, I'm taking him out and executing him firing squad style. Don't ever propose to me in a public place. Don't ever do that. You propose to me in a fucking restaurant, I'll kill you. I don't give a fuck if it's a fancy that restaurant better be empty. Better be fucking empty. Don't even do it. Don't even think about doing it like that. Don't even think about doing it like that. No, sir. Not happening. I would kill him. Or like in like a center or like whatever. The only way I would allow it is if it was like at the Eiffel Tower or something. Because I'd be like, well, it's the Eiffel Tower. That's the only way you're allowed to propose to me in a public place. But I'd be like, but even then, I'm like, don't do it. Because I'd be like, yeah, if I'm part of a public place, say no, because that means you don't know me. Actually, exactly. I'd be like, you don't even know me. You don't even know me like that. I would allow the Eiffel Tower because I'd be like, well, it's the Eiffel Tower. I'd be like, well, it's the Eiffel Tower, so it's okay. I'm like, we're in Paris, it's the Eiffel Tower. I'd be like, okay, this is fine. But anywhere else, I don't give a fuck what any other historic monument. No, the Eiffel Tower or pick something else. Like, and public doesn't like it can be outside. It just can't be in a public setting. Like the people who propose like by like a beautiful lake or like a beach or something. That's fine. I can do that. I'm fine with that. But like, I would want like. Because I want it to be that exactly. It's like if it's in a public like a beach or whatever, or like a lake, like I want it to be like there better be no people. There better be no people. Because I want this to be like a private like romantic moment, not like while there's a child crying in the background, like, and then getting like applauded. Get the fuck out of here. Everyone's cheering for you. I mean, like I guess, but also like. I mean, I guess it's like nice. It's almost like I just be like, don't. I don't know. To be being cheered for. I'm like, so I don't want to be embarrassed when I'm getting proposed to. I don't want it to like take away from like the fact like, oh, I'm going to propose to. I'm like, oh no, I have to be like, because they start cheering and I'm like, oh, there's a crowd of people here now watching. And I'm like, oh, right. So that's where I'd be like, no, not happening. Sorry. I'd be like, not happening. You fucking dickhead Wario, you piece of shit. I fucking hate you. I hate your guts. But I think ideally I would want like he takes me. I would want it to be like a romantic evening. Like he takes me out to dinner. They take me out to dinner. He takes me out to like this really. It's like just a beautiful romantic like perfect evening. We're dressed the fuck up because I'm not proposing. Also, I better look nice. He better somehow trick me into looking nice. Because if I'm getting proposed to in a sweater and jeans, you're crazy. You're fucking crazy. You're psychotic. You're psychotic and I'll kill you. That's also, I'm like, we can't be casual. I need to be dressed up. I need to look pretty. You need to look pretty. And if you propose to me in a sweater and jeans and I'm in a sweater and jeans, or I look bummy, or I look very casual, death penalty. 100% the death penalty. But I want like a surprise. Like I come back and then there's like, it's like a rose, it's like a flower petal trail. And then it's like, will you marry me? And I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? And then I turn around, they're on one knee. That's what I want. I want to be shocked. I don't want to like know. I want to be so fucking shocked. I'd be like, oh my God, I didn't even know you were doing this. Oh my God. That's what I want. I don't want to like have a hint. Like my partner better be fucking subtle. I don't want to be like, let's go out shopping for rings. Let's go ring shopping. What's your size? I don't want that. Get the fuck out of here with that. You crazy? If I look bummy, I'll be pissed. But if you look bummy, I'll boil boiled sugar. Literally, it's one thing if I look bad, but it's another thing if you look bad. If you look bad, I think actually it would be worse if I looked good and you looked bad and you proposed to me. I'd be like, I'm killing you. Why didn't you dress up? You knew this was happening. I didn't know this was happening. Because it's like if I look bummy, I'm like, okay, at least that's because I didn't know. But I'm like, if you knew and you look bummy, get the fuck out of here. You're dying tonight. I'm gonna kill you in your sleep. But yeah, I think, yeah. So, dear future husband, if you ever see this, start locking in. Because I'm not doing this. But yeah, also it's like, I don't know. I feel like it would just take the joy out of it. I mean, I wouldn't take the joy out of it, but I would love to just be shocked. I want to be shocked. I want to be like, let's get pedicures or let's get manicures. Let's go out this really romantic evening and like let's go ring shopping like right before. How about that? No, I want it to be a slow build up. I want it to be planned. I want it to be this is the only time you're allowed to go behind my fucking back, okay? I want you colluding and getting other people involved in this. That's what I fucking want. I want it to be a whole fucking staged thing. That's what I want, bitch. I want you to get my friends to distract me so you can prep when I come home and there's a boom, bam. That's what I want. And you don't have any other fucking excuse. What the frick? Period, boo. All right, can we end off with a dub before I end the stream? Can we end up with a dub? With the dub skis, dude, frickin' Orly. You're fucking kidding. Of course, that stupid sea dragon thing came up right as I was. Can you fucking piss off? Well, I don't think I'm making it. Oh, I'm gonna hold on to this. Oh, I'm gonna hold the fuck onto this. Boom, 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 boom. And it's just that fucking easy. And it's just that fucking easy. For the ring, I want a lab-grown diamond. Moss, I get parrot emerald. I want a diamond ring. Don't fucking get me. No, I don't want another stone. Fuck that. You can't be jewelry different stones, but ring, I want a diamond. Well, I don't know. Fucking male wedding rings. I don't know. Does he get like wedding bands? Can I like? I'm defying gender norms. I'm breaking gender norms. I don't want a fucking wedding band. I want a ring. The fuck. I want a fucking wedding ring. Get out. Don't piss me off with a wedding band. That's just a boring, 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 boring. Don't piss me off with that. Oh, period, I win. Fuck you. Ugh, wedding band is so ugly. Literally, I'm like, I don't want a fucking wedding band. That's gonna piss me off. I want a ring. I want a ring. I don't want like a big, huge rock, but I want a pretty ring. I want a pretty, pretty ring. Right here. Or right here. Either or. So. Dear future husband. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna end the stream now. See y'all later. Toodaloo. Ta-ta.